As we know in Florida, about homeowners insurance, a lot of people are having issues with homeowners insurance.
Okay, so for a new buyer, to get the inspections done, I've also seen discounts starting from $300 all the way to $1,500. Not for the sales value, nor the loan amount. The amount of claims that have been filed in the state of Florida.
Hello everyone, it's Justine Mizinski with Orlando International Relocation Realty. And today I have a special treat for you. I have my good friend and insurance agent, ZAKI, who is going to be sharing with you all the information about homeowners insurance. As we know in Florida, a lot of people are having issues with homeowners insurance. And why is that? Well, grab a pen and a paper, get your popcorn or your coffee or your favorite drinks, and let's get started.
All right, my name is Amy ZAKI, and I am owner of Great Florida Insurance, Hunters Creek and Lake Nona. I have been in the insurance industry for over a decade, and I am here to help my clients with their residential and commercial needs.
Awesome! I'm so excited to have you here. Thank you so much for coming. That was awesome.
Thank you for having me.
And you got to see our new office.
I know. It's a great office, great location.
Hey, so Amy, let me ask you, when buying a new home, what are the things that help with the insurance that the buyers should know?
Okay, so for a new buyer, it's always exciting, it's stressful, it's scary. But what we can ask the customers to do, and what you can also do with the clients when they're looking at homes, is get the inspections done. And when we talk about the inspections, there's two types of inspections. There's one that they inspect the house, and there's another one that's called a 4-point inspection, and that gives the insurance agent an idea of the age of the roof, the plumbing, the electric, and that also gives them a discount when we're trying to shop for these policies.
Right. I actually always suggest my clients to do that. So that's something I learned from you.
Thank you.
So thank you.
Thank you.
And so
I've also seen discounts starting from $300 all the way to $1,500 savings on their policies.
Okay, see, you heard that right, people. So what can we do if the roof is original to the house or have zero useful life?
So a lot of people, they get discouraged when they see that the roof has a zero useful life left on it, or it's an original roof. Now, if they cannot work something out with the seller, we could still get insurance on it. We can either exclude the roof until it's fully replaced, or we can just exclude wind on the roof. We can also have an idea, which is great for some of the buyers, because the lender does not allow, some lenders will not allow exclusions.
That's what I was gonna ask.
So what we can do is we can always offer the roof, but contingent, we can give them 90 days to replace that roof, or show us proof that they got into a contract with a roofer to go ahead and get that roof taken care of.
Gotcha.
Yes,
That's actually a really good idea. Now, do we usually insure the house for the sale value of the home or their own amount?
That's a good question. A lot of people, they see that the sales value, for example, I'm just gonna give an example, $900,000.
Right.
And they want to insure it for the $900,000. Well, now we all know that the Florida, the market is high.
Right.
So a home that was worth $500,000 5 years ago, now is worth $900,000. But to answer your question, we're actually insuring the home for the replacement value. So every single carrier has a calculator that's called RCE, Replacement Cost Estimator. And what we do, we go ahead and put in the address, the size of the house, the year built. If they have any upgrades, obviously a builder's cabinets are different than custom cabinets.
Right.
So we want to put that in. We want to put if they have any baseboards that are like high end, if they have marble floors, if they have hardwood floors. We keep all that in mind, and that gives us an idea of how much it will cost to replace that home. God forbid the house burns down to the ground or it gets blown away. So that's what we insure the house for, not for the sales value nor the loan amount.
Wow, so you could spend $900,000 to buy a house and only possibly get $700.
Correct. Correct. I have seen that where people get a loan for $900,000, but when we run the replacement cost estimator, we're looking at $750,000.
Wow.
And at the same time, you don't want that buyer to pay insurance on a home or on a coverage A, which is the dwelling, that they will never get.
That's true. That's true.
Yes.
That's good to know. That's actually really good to know. Even I didn't know that. Now, we noticed a huge increase in the premiums that people are paying on homeowners insurance. Why is that? What's causing that?
There's a lot of factors that are causing this, and fortunately, it is sad to see the market going to that direction, and we don't want to see that, and we're working with our governor to work on this and see if we can find solution to this. Now, in the past, I would say 2 years since 2020, we've noticed 4 carriers that went out of business, went belly up, or left the state of Florida. And that's because of the amount of claims that have been filed in the state of Florida. So just the last 2 years, we've seen underwriting claims for over $1 billion a year. So that's $2 billion
Oh my goodness.
in claims in the last 2 years. And fortunately, only 8% of that went to the homeowner. And the question is, where is the rest of the money? Exactly. So unfortunately, the rest of the money went to a third party. And I don't want to name anybody, but that's where the money went to. Now we are working with our governor to see what can we do to limit that. Now, some companies that are still in the market, they decided and they took it upon themselves to put some restrictions. Now, those restrictions are not always the best for us, the agents, because we're trying exactly, nor for the homeowner. And that's basically limiting the age of the roof to 10 years. Anything above 10 years, they're only going to pay an actual cash value versus a replacement cost. So they're gonna look at the roof and say like, well, this roof is only worth $6,000, but if we're looking at the replacement cost, it's $16,000. So imagine that homeowner is only gonna get those $6,000 thanks to the third party that took advantage of the market. Some of them are literally not taking the inspections that we provide from the inspectors as a good source. They're sending their own inspectors.
And that's the third party we're talking about?
Yes.
Okay.
To go ahead and check and make sure that the house, for sure, does not have any issues with it. Mm-hmm. So it's been a challenging time.
Is it safe to say that those third parties, their inspection that they are doing is to benefit them and essentially hurting homeowners?
I could, yes. It's hard to answer that question, but yeah. It's been tough. It's been really tough, and it's sad to see our beautiful Florida going and headed to that direction.
Yeah.
But we are also grateful to our governor. He actually yesterday was the 27th, so they are gonna have an open session on May 15th, I believe May 15th, or May 27th, don't quote me on that, they're going to have an open session to discuss this.
That's
because
perfect.
Yes, because they missed it the last session. So I encourage everyone to call their representative and discuss this with them. Hopefully we can get some ground rules to manage this chaos that's happening right now in the market.
That's awesome, Amy. Oh my God, thank you so much for taking the time to help us with these questions that all my clients have been asking. They want to know what's going on, and I'm sure all the other home buyers out there want to know what's going on, or all the other people that actually own homes and they need insurance. Everybody needs insurance.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So we appreciate
I need
you.
insurance myself too.
Exactly.
For my house. Yes,
Exactly.
yes.
So I appreciate you very much. Thank you for coming.
My pleasure.
If you want more information about how to contact Amy for your personal homeowners insurance, we will link her contact below on this video. So feel free to look for her information below. Thank you so much for joining us.